A famous place in New York City is Times Square. In Times Square, you can see the buildings and stores and the ball drop on Happy New Year.
A famous place in New York City is Times Square. In Times Square, you can see towers, stores, buildings, the countdown, people in costumes, the ball drop and countdown. Every day, thousands of people from all over the world visit Times Square. Times Square is fun because I come from Uzbekistan.
Every day, thousands of people from all over the world visit Times Square. Times Square is fun because on New Year, people shout Happy New Year.
A famous place in New York City is Times Square. In Times Square, you can see buildings and stores and billboards and movies. Every day, thousands of people from all over the world visit Times Square. Times Square is fun because you can eat and play things.
We have fun all day long and enjoy our time.
Every day, thousands of people from all over the world visit Times Square. Times Square is fun because you can see shows from the movies.
If you like shopping, you should go to Times Square. Some famous stores there are M&M stores and the Disney store.
If you like shopping, you should go to Times Square. Some famous stores, there are lots of stores, buildings, movies, Broadway shows, the ball drop.
You have to be careful at the M&M store because the M&Ms will steal your candy. Watch out.
If you like shopping, you should go to Times Square. Some famous stores, there are Disney store, M&M store.
You have to be careful at the M&M store because you can get a sugar rush.
If you like shopping, you should go to Times Square. Some famous stores, there are a Disney store and a M&M store.
You have to be careful at the M&M store because when the M&M falls on the floor and the people will fall.
Every year, people celebrate New Year's Eve in Times Square. On New Year's Eve, you will see the clock and the ball, and when
When the ball drops, everyone will shout out Happy New Year, and you will see confetti and a lot of people.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Every year, people celebrate New Year's Eve in Times Square. On New Year's Eve, you will see movies and you will see people scream Happy New Year. Times Square is fun because everyone screams Happy New Year and there was confetti. In Times Square, there are a lot of people dressed in costumes of favorite and famous cartoon characters. Some characters you might see are Super Mario, Sonic, Elmo, Cookie Monster, and Miles Morales.
In Times Square, there are a lot of people dressed in costumes.
In Times Square, you can see Batman and Elmo. Some characters you might see are Mario, and some more, and Elmo, Cookie Monster, and many more. In Times Square, there are a lot of people dressed in costumes of famous cartoon characters. Some characters you might see are SpongeBob and Spider-Man, Elmo, Mickey Mouse.